Welcome to a brief introductory video that will help explain changes introduced this year related to the submission of annual audit reports to the LGC. For more detailed information, please visit the Department of State Treasurer website listed at the end of this video. There are some major changes to the process for the 2021 audits. First, there will be no more unit letters from the local government commission staff to units. Instead, governing boards will be required to prepare and submit a response to the LGC if there are one or more financial performance indicators of concern, significant deficiencies, or material weaknesses or other findings. These financial performance indicators are metrics that the LGC staff has developed along with a threshold for each indicator. If a unit falls below the threshold for any indicator and it becomes a financial performance indicator of concern, the auditor must point this out to the governing board, and the governing board must provide the LGC with a plan to address each financial performance indicator of concern. When the audit is completed, the auditor must present the report to the governing board in an official meeting within 45 days of the submission of the audit report to the LGC. The auditor's presentation must include a description of findings, including material weaknesses and significant deficiencies, status of the prior year audit findings, values of financial performance indicators, and notification if the board needs to develop a response to the auditor's findings, recommendations, and fiscal matters. The governing board should take the information presented, including findings and financial performance indicators of concern, very seriously. The governing board is ultimately responsible for the finances and financial status of the unit. Board members should make sure they understand the auditor's presentation. Don't be afraid to ask questions. The governing board has a fiduciary responsibility to its taxpayers and citizens to manage its funds and the unit appropriately. It is important that the governing board sets a good tone at top and sets expectations that the unit and employees will comply with the requirements of the Local Government Budget and Fiscal Control Act. The governing board must submit a response, if required, within 60 days of the audit presentation. The response letter must be signed by a majority of the governing board. Thank you for joining us for this presentation. If you need any information or have any questions on the information we have presented, feel free to reach out to us and we would be happy to help. Please refer to the sections of Administrative Code listed below to ensure you're familiar with requirements of the new process. And be sure to visit the LGC website and the LGC staff blog for more information and announcements.